In the last episode of Taylor's Travels, I took Somerset out for a sail with one of my really good friends. You can click the link to catch up if you haven't seen that video yet. Or keep watching to see what happens next on Taylor's Travels. Hey, I'm Taylor. I've been leading an alternative lifestyle for the last 2 years. From living in a van to living on a sailboat. With my guitar by my side along the way. Subscribe to follow me along this wild adventure that I call life. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Taylor's Travels. This week we are hitting the road again, and I'm bringing along 2 special sidekicks to join me. I've actually got 2 family dogs that are Huskies, so I'm gonna kind of challenge myself and see what it's like to kind of live van life with 2 dogs. Because I never have had them full time in the van with me before, so I'm gonna try it out for a couple days and see how it goes. See if I think that maybe one day in the future I would be able to handle a dog or not. We shall see. But let's go get them, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be really excited. Sully is a 4-year-old male and an Alaskan Malamute Husky mix. Miya is a female dog. She's almost 7 years old and she's a purebred Siberian Husky. I chose Owen Sound as our destination because I know there are a lot of beautiful trails and parks there. Plus, it's only an hour and a half away. Well, we made it, and as you can tell, they're very excited. This is the one thing about having Huskies, is they talk. They're very talkative. Hey, Sully. It's okay. Inglis Falls here in Ontario is our first stop of the day. There's a few lookouts there so you can see the waterfall from different perspectives. I want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who has contributed through my Amazon wishlist. A lot of the items have made a big difference in making this video. There's also a couple hiking trails in the area that we took some time to explore. The falls are 18 meters high and fed by the Sydenham River. With so much to see and do here, if you're ever in the area, I would highly recommend stopping for a visit. Okay, well we had our first stop and that was at Inglis Falls. These guys really liked it. We got to hike around a little bit, see the waterfall. It was closed, so we couldn't go down to the water, which is what I was hoping to do, so these guys could kind of, you know, go for a swim. Also, wasn't allowed to fly a drone, which I was planning on doing because I thought I could get some really, really cool shots of the waterfalls, but that's okay. So we've come to a different park now, and we're gonna go walk around. Maya's ready to go. Okay, let's go.
There's a river running alongside this park, so the dogs finally got to enjoy some time in the water. And they seemed pretty curious when I was flying the drone.
Is it supper time, Sully? Maya? Can you sit? Good job, guys. We made it to our last spot of the day. We're just gonna sit and enjoy some dinner at the park. These guys already had their dinner, so I still have to eat. And then I'm gonna set up the slackline and slackline with the last of the daylight that I have left. And these guys are probably, they still have so much energy. Honestly, it's hard to wear them out. But they're finally starting to relax a little bit. Just kidding, not really. Really, guys?
My friend Cass from the previous video is the one who got me into slacklining. It's a really fun activity that's great for traveling because all you need to set it up are 2 trees. Although it is challenging at first, it kind of becomes addicting. It helps improve your balance and it's a great workout. Dealing with all the husky fur is definitely a constant battle. These guys have been shedding their coat a lot recently, so I've been trying to keep up with brushing them consistently.
Zoe, what are you doing? What are you doing? Mine's getting brushed. Oh my goodness.
I managed to finish them up just as the sun went down. And you can see here just how much fur came out.
Well, we're back at the van, and now it's time for me to eat dinner. And I'm just heating up some leftover pasta. But yeah, it's been a wonderful day, a very busy day, and I really enjoyed just spending it with the dogs. I mean, it was definitely a lot of work, having them constantly, like all the time, and then even when I want to leave the van, I feel bad leaving them in here. So it's definitely something to consider, having dogs with you all the time, I think. But I'm starving, so I think I'm gonna eat it just straight out of the pot. Sit. It looks like it's time to get up. Good morning, everyone. Night one with the dogs was officially successful, I think. I'm just boiling up some water for some coffee and so I can wash my face with some warm water. I've got the generator going outside just to charge up some batteries and stuff. And then I'm gonna feed these guys some breakfast. I'm gonna have some breakfast and then we're ready for some more adventures. Okay, can you guys sit? Good job, guys. Stay. Maya. Sully. All right, guys, are you ready to go? You want to go for a big walk? All right, let's go.
Today's hike is leading us up to another beautiful waterfall. This is Indian Falls. Upon returning to the van after an afternoon full of hiking, I moved us to a new spot that was really beautiful and we could relax by the water.
This is just one of those moments that is just so good. It feels amazing to be away from everything a little bit and just be back to kind of the simple stuff with the van and having the dogs for companions. But right now there's got to be like, oh, I don't know, 10 sailboats going by, and I'm parked right by the water and the sun is gonna be setting soon, and I'm gonna make some dinner, and it's just like perfect. It's just one of those perfect moments that feels really good, and I feel super happy. This evening I have found the most perfect camping spot. I'm pulled up right with my back door out to the water and the side doors out to the water and the sunset as well. So I could not ask for a better spot to be parked in tonight. If somebody asked me my favorite part about van life, I think this would probably be it. Just finding those amazing random spots. Like, I was just driving along the road, found this, the freedom that it gives you to not have to plan and to be able to pull up and find these amazing spots and bring your home with you. So if anybody's thinking about doing van life and you've contemplated it, now is the time. If you really want to do it, just go for it. You know, you can find ways of doing it, because if this is what you're dreaming of, it's totally possible. Well, on the menu for dinner tonight is some boiled hot dogs. I'm really not a fancy eater.
Overall, I really enjoyed the experience of having the dogs with me. I know that dogs in general are a big commitment, especially Huskies, and I don't think that I would be able to commit to that anytime soon. That being said, having them with me did make me feel a little bit safer and gave me that peace of mind. And it was also great to have some company. Thank you so much to my patrons for your ongoing support in keeping the adventure going.